report that you wrote on how to spot an employee theft. I just say some of that stuff was pretty clever.
Well, we thieves are a clever breed.
You know, the more I work with you and I see what you're doing, like that report, I have to admit I'm becoming a believer. I think you're really trying to do the right thing, and I wanted you to know how much I appreciate it.
Really?
Really.
You sort of getting to like me? You think I'm rehabilitated?
Well, I mean, let's not go overboard. I think you're trying to really do your job, and you've been quite effective, and I wanted to take you to lunch to tell you.
Well, thanks, Chrissy. That means a lot to me.
Good. Me too.
Now, hold that thought. I gotta take care of the inner man. Order me a baked Alaska for dessert, okay? I'll be right back. We could all use this one if you guys insist, but the cleaning bill in this hotel will take the fun out of it. Walter, is that you behind the Halloween mask? And who's that, the urinal colonel?
That's Sergeant Bobby Bustos. I've been telling him how much fun we used to have, Tommy, chasing you across hotel rooftops till we dropped you like the sack of swill you are.
Yeah, you got a lot of guts insulting me while I got my weapon out.
I got a search warrant for your room. Let's go.
You know, nothing from you for 5 years. No Christmas card, nothing on Bastille Day. And now, from out of nowhere, a surprise party in a toilet with state paper and some clown named Bobby Bustos? What? Come on.
What's going on here?
Get lost, lady. This is police business.
This man is under my direct supervision, and I demand to know what's going on.
We're throwing Tommy a back-to-jail party.
They're all invited. I hear the caterer is superb.
Would you take another elevator, please? Back to jail? What are you talking about?
This dirtbag is wanted on half a dozen open felonies where the statute of limitations hasn't run out yet.
And you don't have the evidence you need to arrest me. The DA wouldn't file charges on those when they were fresh, remember? Walter works for the law, but he has no regard for it.
Just keep the smart mouth coming, Logan. We got our scorecard. We'll even up later.
Bobby, take one of his cuffs off.
As this hotel's representative, I assume you have a warrant?
Warrant's in his pocket if you give a damn. All nice and legal. Signed by Judge Fellows. We'll try not to make a mess.
What is this? I thought you'd gone straight.
I have. Well, you know, more or less I have. Nothing major. I've shaved a few corners. Everybody does that. Hey!
Why are these two morons ripping up your room?
Walter Doggett is the reason I stopped doing concerts in this town.
Concerts?
Performances, jewel heists. He does not play by the rules. He's a crook with a badge. He has no regard for the First, Fourth, and Eighth Amendments to the Constitution.
And you do?
I revere the Constitution. Some of the commandments I have trouble with. This guy plants evidence, lies in court, shoots first, and asks questions afterwards.
Well, then if he didn't do anything, how can he get you?
He cheats!
What's this?
Stud box.
What's in it?
A lot of tiny little guys in Speedos.
Got a key?
It was in the lock.
Ma'am, you're a witness. I asked the suspect to open the box. He claimed to have no key, so we'll open it by force.
I can't...
Hey! Oh, my. And what's that?
Tommy's grift list. Merchandise that we believe was stolen by your head of security before he went to jail. Here we have a matchup. The Tate diamond, 6.5 carats, stolen July 6, 1985. We got 8 months running on the statute before this one falls off the books.
He put that in there. Look, Christy, I'll be at central booking, all right? You gotta come bail me out. Come on, you can see that Walter's certifiable. Come on, give me a break, come on. this is essential booking.
Southside District Station. Your little blonde tootsie have to find you before she can bail you out.
Great. Yeah, thank you. Where's the DA? Want to call my lawyers? Did San Francisco break off and float out to sea? What's the deal? Got your own little island government going on here? We are still using the Constitution, am I right?
Caught with stolen property. For a robbery we had you all but dressed to do time for.
That is such an obvious plant, you guys should water it.
Let me put it to you this way. I'm gonna hang all these beefs on you, all 7 unprosecuted cases. I will plant physical evidence for every heist. You did these crimes, Logan. You're gonna go away for so long, by the time you get out, they'll be planting tomatoes on the moon.
Just give me the deal and stop trying to scare me.
I want you to run a little reconnaissance mission. Little night music. Just like you used to do twice a week in the old days.
What are we talking about, second story job?
And we want you to put this in the hump safe. That's all there is to it.
Planning some more evidence, Captain? Or does this go tick, tick, boom?
Just a little unfinished business.
Who's the mark?
Walter will make you familiar with the venue. I assume we have a deal.
He's got all the high-tech doohickeys. Laser alarms, light pockets, dogs, motion detectors.
Who owns this place?
Jackie Bellarosa.
You want me to plant evidence on Jackie Bellarosa? AKA Jackie the Lackey, Jack the Rabbit, Killer Rabbit, Whackin' Jack Bellarosa?
Come on, he's not that tough.
You don't get that many horrible monikers because you cheated canasta. He's a killer. He's a paranoid protection nut. He's the top mob guy left in the U.S.
You pull it off, I'll leave you alone. I'm out of your package forever. You in or out?
I need time to set it up.
You got 10 hours. We'll pick you up at the hotel tomorrow, 6 p.m.
If it's all right with you guys, I'm gonna case it on foot. I'll walk home.
Hey, you get froggy, and I'll pack you off to harp class.
Cy Herzog is a great legal mind. The finest criminal lawyer on the West Coast, maybe in the country.
Even that is a gross understatement.
I knew when we hired you that there might be some ghosts coming out of the closet from your past, so at least hear them out.
Okay. To begin with, Tommy, I'm not interested in a lot of things that you probably assume that I'd be interested in. For instance, like the dusty old concept of guilt or innocence or right or wrong. I deal in a strange currency called commitment to the law. And do you know what that means, Tommy? Commitment? Huh? I think I read about it once in Cosmo. Oh, I love this guy. I love a guy who can sing on the gallows. We'll have fun. All right, okay. So old Cy doesn't care about right or wrong or guilt or innocence. So what does he care about? Money? Money. Pui. No. Legal or illegal. He cares only about legal or illegal. And because, Mr. Logan, those are the only 2 concepts with any veracity in the courtroom. You're a very refreshing guy, Mr. Herzog. I could have used you about 5 years ago. I'm more than refreshing. I live to fracture these guys. And we have a range of legal choices to choose from, like the state of Arizona versus Sanchez, 1990, which defines the rights of legal felons, suspected felons like you, in cases where it's deemed marginal because of lost information, due to a witness's immediate recollection. Some great appellate court stuff on that case we could use. Sounds pretty good. Hey, Cy Herzog is a giant legal redwood in a forest of woodpeckers.
All right, I've retained Cy. So we don't want you saying anything to the police or the DA's office without talking to him first.
Well, the police didn't file charges. I don't think they're going to, so we don't have to worry about the DA.
All right, there it is. There it is. Another perfect result. You hire Cy Herzog, you get results.
Cy.
Artie, give me a break. Huh? It's a joke. A joke. Will you guys lighten up? This is fun. You want my advice? You hire Cy Herzog until all the storm clouds are completely gone. You never know with these woodpeckers downtown. They drive too fast. They drift in the turns.
You're retained. You're retained, huh?
Yeah.
If we have any further contact, we'll call you.
Legal or illegal, that's the only concept. Legal or illegal, the only... Be in touch?
Be in touch.
Yeah.
I had no idea they could fit that much hot air in such a tiny bag.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me. It was with that guy from the Beverly Hillbillies. That Jethro guy, Max something. You had this great love scene.
I never did a picture with Max Baer. Excuse me.
Max Caulfield. That's who you made love to.
Max Caulfield. Excellent choice. I love him.
So what happened? I spent the entire night fighting with the system, trying to get you out of jail, only to find that they just let you go.
Well, they didn't want me either. Thanks for trying.
So what's going on? They find a stolen diamond in your room, which you say they planted.
It was.
So you didn't steal it. Why are they trying to pin it on you?
Christy, these things are rarely that simple.
You're not trying to tell me you did steal it.
You know, I read once that the human body completely reproduces itself every 7 years. Now, get this. The statute of limitations is also exactly 7 years. Now, I find that biological and legal coincidence rather amazing. I mean, it's almost as if all the wrong things you did 7 years ago were done by somebody else, or at least by another body. Lay that next to the 7-year legal premise of forgiving and forgetting, and well, it's just, it's...
You stole it.
Yeah.
Then you're guilty.
Guilt and innocence, see, these are useless concepts, just like right and wrong. Legal and illegal. That's all that matters in court. That and legal commitment. It's really fascinating. It's...
BS.
No, only when viewed under a microscope of truth and honor. Cy and I have contempt for these concepts. We're above them. Sorta.
You okay?
No.
Can I help?
I don't know. Would you help if I asked you to?
Tommy, it's not that I'm trying to bust you. I'm not. It's just that I have responsibilities.
Oh, hey, I have responsibilities. I own a boat dealership in Fresno. Big Roy's boat locker, Sea Rays, Bayliners, outboards, V-drives, great little units. Tell you everything from the trailer to the bay. That's the motto.
Did you get your tests back, sweetie?
Herpes simplex 2. You've got to go get yourself tested. The doctor says it's virulent, very contagious. There's no way you don't already have it. Sorry.
Oh, well, time for old Roy to hit the hay. Night, folks.
Good night. I took these right after dark.
Why?
The police want me to hot prowl that place and plant some evidence. At least I think it's evidence. I don't know. I haven't got a hold of it yet. If I do, I'm going to run it through Taft's metal detector and see if it goes yarrow.
I don't believe the police are asking you to commit a felony.
It's more than a request. If I don't do this, they dump a 6-year-old diamond job on me, and I'm back in the license plate factory.
The police are doing this?
Kind of takes the fun out of all those Dragnet reruns, doesn't it?
Why would they do it?
They want to get Jackie Bellarosa any way they can, and that includes planting evidence, just like they did on me.
Jack Bellarosa?
Yeah, that's the good part. Whacking Jack is the mark. I get to sneak into an axe murderer's window and frame him for the cops. What a deal.
Go to the DA.
With what? Why? They'll deny it. He's probably in on it. I don't know, maybe I'll find a way to slide out a side door.
You can't do this alone. You work for me. So I'm gonna help.
How are you gonna help? You got a gun?
No, but I have a video camera. I'll take pictures. If you fall through the cracks, then I have it on tape. I can videotape everything. If you get caught, you tell me you have it on a dated videotape.
You're serious about this, aren't you?
You've got nobody else. If you're in trouble, I'm gonna help. End of discussion.
You'd do that for me? Could get you fired.
Fired is nothing. You have to make sure you don't get me killed.
I'll try. Where's the car I asked for?
Oh, this isn't ours. We borrowed it. We'll be in that one over there.
Well, go be in it and I'll get started. Here goes nothing.
What's he doing? They're gonna see him. This guy's out. Call an ambulance.
Forget the ambulance. Get him in the house. We gotta go through him. Jeez, this guy is stewed. Drag him out of there.
The DMV says this guy is Roy Candioso.
Never saw him before. You go through him?
Yeah, what's with Roy Candioso? Says here the guy's a boat dealer from Fresno. Roy's boats. Best Buy from the trailer to the bay.
Sober Popeye up and sail him out of here.
Okay.
What are you waiting for? Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Let's check the gates.
Put this out.
and get the auxiliary generator running, will you?
Where's Walter and Bobby?
I'm not sure, but I've got it all on tape.
I can't see a thing. I'm gonna brighten this up, see if we can get a better picture.
They killed him. It was too dark. I couldn't see it through the video finder.
Yeah, looks like a silencer. Well, we gotta report this to the cops.
Won't they arrest you?
Look, if we sit on this, we're accessories after the fact in a cop killing. We don't want a special circumstances murder conviction. That's very bad. We'll take the tape, put it in the hotel safe. We got no choice. Come on. Okay, you don't have to jam the gun in my back.
Hey. Hi, Lenny. I'm talking to your parole office on Friday. You keep your nose clean, kid. We'll beat it. Okay, Tony, I'm here. I'll do my best to unwind this. What's going on? Your message was oblique.
They saw us. I think we got trouble, Mr. H.
Saw us? Like in the commission of a felony, Anthony?
It's murder. We iced 2 guys.
Whoa. I didn't hear that. What was that? I didn't hear what you just said. Huh? What'd you say, Tony? That the weather is murder? It's icy for you guys? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. H. Sorry.
I'm not your priest, Anthony. I'm your lawyer. Huh? Don't clear your conscience on me, okay? I don't work well knowing too much. We'll work on this. We'll beat it. You keep your nose clean, kid. Huh?
Mr. Herzog, I didn't even call you. This guy's amazing. Mr. Herzog represents me. He's on a retainer.
Yeah, well, I also happen to represent Mr. Bellarosa here on some tax issues and certain civil misunderstandings.
Is murder a civil misunderstanding?
No, Jack. It's an unsubstantiated preliminary remark by an uninvolved bystander.
Listen, buttface, I'm sitting here tied up. I was brought here at gunpoint. If I'm uninvolved, don't tell my mother.
Look, young lady, do you mind if I look for some middle ground here?
These people are murderers.
Okay. I'm technically compromised here. You see, this is what we call in the law conflict of interest. You understand? But maybe just a little ex parte communication wouldn't hurt.
We're cooking.
Hey, friend, what you are is a dead guy who hasn't stopped breathing yet.
Whoa. What'd you say, Tony? I didn't hear that. Something about a dead friend who stopped breathing? What? Do you think you can stop interrupting, Tony? Huh? Go and put something in the blender on the bar. Huh? Go and do it. Just do it, Anthony. Puree a lemon, okay? And leave it on. Hey.
This guy, he breaks into my house, he smokes up my garden, then he doesn't tell me what he's after. I think he's working for the cops or the G.
Mr. Logan is not working for the government. Mr. Logan, as a matter of fact, is being hassled by the government. And I think if Mr. Logan here and his lovely friend here were willing to sign an affidavit to that effect, saying that neither he nor his friend had any knowledge of any wrongdoings going in or around these premises, that would serve, I believe, as a legal document of record. And even if Mr. Logan were to change his mind later, his previous testimony would be impugned.
I love this guy.
Napoleon with a briefcase.
People broke in here. I didn't do anything.
Except the muscle-bound guy with the curly hair who shot 2 cops out front, and I have it on tape.
Oh, my ear. I'm afraid I'm out of here, Jack. Oh, my hearing aid is screaming. Tony, will you turn that blender off, please? I barely could even hear a word, Jack.
I'm sorry, Jack. I can't work in such an open environment. I'd hate to be an accessory to anything more dangerous than fee padding.
I'm sorry.
It's just lucky that blender was going. Whoa. I didn't hear anything. I couldn't hear anything.
That was pretty noisy. I'm gonna work out a solution here and I'll get back to you.
Much better. And tell your nephew, Tony, he talks too much.
Lenny.
Okay. Si's gone, so forget all that legal and illegal stuff. We're down to playing survival games now. You came in here. What did you want? What did you want to steal?
Hey!
You guys are pathetic.
Okay. I wasn't here to steal anything. The cops made me plant something in your bedroom safe. It's just a package.
Get it. Why? Why would you plant something in my safe? I mean, what did I ever do to you?
Nothing. Sergeant Dog had planted a jewel in my bedroom for some old robbery I'm alleged to have committed. He said he'd send me back to prison if I didn't do this.
Oh, that lousy DA, that Charles Hanrahan, that guy is so nuts he'd do anything to get me. I mean, he's been on my back. I've been fighting that guy for 6 years. That piece of broccoli wants to use me so he can run for mayor.
That's it right there.
All right, take it in the other room. Have Lenny open it up. Okay, so you put something in my safe. Oh! Man, you shut the power off so the surveillance camera didn't pick it up. Now, if I had it on film, if I had some proof of what happened, you two could swear in court, and I would bury that dirty DA. So far under, he never surfaced.
It's a bundle of queer bills from the press in Salinas. You either got it from a retailer or the Tahoe operation.
All right, kids. You two are screwing up my game. You're both going on the ark with the late Walter Doggett and his ape-like buddy. Give him 6 feet of peace and tranquility.
No, Mr. Bellarosa, you're wasting a valuable resource here. I'm fully prepared to...
I hate it when they start to bargain.
Excuse me, sir.
What? What do you want?
Well, this might be a really horrible idea. I mean, and if it is, you know, you can just say so, but I was sitting over there and I was thinking, you know, I mean, I do that sometimes, and...
I fall asleep at operas, honey. Get it out.
Well, I was thinking, what would stop you from turning the TV camera back on? And Tommy could climb in the window and open the safe, and you'd have it on a dated, time-coded tape, and then you'd have the DA, and then Tommy could swear under oath what happened, and then the DA would be arrested, and you'd be rid of him, and then we could be free. That's a silly idea, huh? Well, I just thought, you know, I'm sorry. I don't know about this end of things.
No, that's a brilliant idea. I like it. What do you think, Tony?
I like it, Uncle Jack.
Come here. Oh. You were beautiful.
What was that for?
What? I should have thought of that. You saved our lives.
Well, it just seemed logical.
Logical.
What do we do now?
Well, it's risky, but there was this police captain named Caldwell who's in on this. Maybe I can cut a deal with him, but... You! Come on!
Stop.
Yes! Miss everything! Right here.
What you got today? No cigarettes? No. Okay.
What's this? This is the same place. There were cops right here. And I was booked right in that room, right there.
You was had, Tommy.
Hey, buddy, how long has this precinct been closed?
About a year. Ain't been nobody here since last August.
The big store. This whole thing was a scam. Why?
Walter Doggett, disability discharge 9/16/90. Bobby Bustos, disability discharge 9/16/90. Ben Caldwell assigned to district attorney's office 9/16/90. All on the same date. What the hell's going on?
Both guys are cops. Both go on disability on the exact same day, but both are pulling paychecks bigger than disability pay. They're working off the books. Captain Caldwell is assigned to District Attorney Charles Hanrahan.
Tommy,
What?
where did you get these records?
You're focusing on the wrong thing here, Christy.
I'm not your conscience. I don't want to be, but you work for me. And every time I'm not looking, you go crawling in another window with a flashlight in your mouth. It's beginning to discourage me. I mean, sooner or later, I'm going to get arrested with you.
It's a character flaw. It takes shortcuts. Hey, we could have had Sci-File for a motion of discovery, and in about 10 years, we would have gotten this stuff.
Speaking of Slippery Sigh, he called. He wants to see us first thing in the morning.
Well, that's something to look forward to.
Ooh, bullseye. Huh? Thank you, Amanda. The 3-minute egg is a metaphor for the justice system. Hard on the outside, runny in the middle.
Such wisdom, Si. I don't think I can bear it.
All right, I know. You think I ran out on you. Left you there to die tied to an upholstered chair.
What? Not getting this? What? Something about tie-dyed chair upholstery?
All right, okay, all right. I don't blame you for being upset, but that's why I wanted to talk to you. I called to see if you got out of there alive. Now, Christy said you worked out an arrangement. I'd like to hear it, and then I'd like to see if we can strike a deal.
Mr. Herzog, you walked out of there and left us to die. If we hadn't figured something out, we'd be floating face down in a fish hatchery.
Honey, come on, calm down.
Well, no, I can't, because your ethics are somewhere between your pippic and your back door. Any deal you want to make is guaranteed to draw flies. You're a coward, a liar, and a moral cripple.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. No, it needed to be said. I feel better. The air is clear. Now, come on, sit down. I want to run some facts by you. Come on. Sit down. I don't hold a grudge. All right, now, I got an anonymous phone call. Don't ask me who. It's an anonymous phone call. Somebody told me that you have got a tape of Tony killing Bobby and Walter.
An anonymous call. You were sitting right there when I said it to you.
Whoa, I'm an officer of the court. I think if I'd have heard something like that, I would have gone to the authorities.
You must go through a lot of snake oil and Vaseline, Mr. Herzog.
Let's get off the recriminations. Let's just stay with the business at hand, all right? Now, if you have such a tape, I doubt very much if Mr. Bellarosa is going to let you keep it because he can't afford to let anybody have that much leverage with him. So, if Mr. Bellarosa let you go, what's going on? What does he have going on with you that temporarily allows you to be staying alive?
I planted queer bills in his safe for Doggett and Bobby Bustos and some police captain named Caldwell. Now, Caldwell, it turns out, is assigned to District Attorney Hanrahan. Walter and Bobby were reassigned to some intelligence detail.
No. Why did Mr. Bellarosa still let you go?
I let him videotape a reenactment of me planning those bills and swore on my life to testify in open court to the fact that they forced me to do it. Now, Bellarosa thinks that'll put Hanrahan in jail.
Hard on the outside. Runny in the middle. Oh, would I sure love to end my relationship and association with Jack Bellarosa.
I think I have a way to get us all out of the middle. Captain, greetings from the Southside Precinct. Business is kind of slow down there. I got a meeting with Mr. Hanrahan set up by Mr. Herzog.
Mr. Herzog is a scum-sucking maggot with the integrity of a sewer rat. What do you have to say about that?
The defense rests.
All right, you two. I have almost no time. I fit you in, so make it quickly.
Your captain here and two off-the-book cops who work for you forced me to plant evidence in Jackie Bellarosa's house. He has a videotape of me doing it in my promise to testify in open court. It should send you to San Quentin. Is 12 seconds quick enough?
You intend to testify against me?
I'd rather get out of the middle. Have Bellarosa give you back that tape of me so you can destroy it.
And how do you think that's gonna happen?
I have a tape of his nephew shooting Walter Doggett. Cy Herzog will arrange the exchange in the interest of time. Here's a number you can reach me at. Think about it. It keeps us all out of prison.
Jack Bellarosa is the devil. I've pledged my life to see him behind bars.
It would have been better if you hadn't pledged mine.
Bobby and Walt are dead.
They went to the big shooting range in the sky.
One day I'm gonna close your account, Logan.
Hey, come on, Ben, lighten up. Just a bunch of guys playing street hockey.
This guy.
What about him?
This DA, he's been on me year after year. I don't get around.
He's nothing. Just relax.
I hate this guy. Worse than the national anthem.
National anthem? I thought you liked the national anthem.
Only when Kate Smith singing it.
She was the best.
Absolutely.
Come on, Lenny, how's it look?
It's gonna be okay, Jack. Everybody just...
You got something for me?
You killed my cops.
Cops? No. They weren't cops. They were runny saws.
All right, okay. We don't have to get into any needless invective here. Work with me here, okay? We're looking for middle ground. I want you to tell him about the videotape, Jack.
I ain't telling this piece of garbage nothing.
You killed my cops. He did that one right there. I got the video to prove it.
All right. Now, wait, just listen to me, okay? Mr. Hanrahan here has told me he's willing to exchange his videotape for yours. And Cy Herzog here is going to take affidavits of criminal intention from everybody. Everybody will be an accessory after the fact. Nobody can talk.
Come on, guys, this thing is almost done, okay? We just stay out of the same pizza joints for a while, all right?
10 years you've been hassling me.
Now you plant some rigged evidence on me, you bloodsucker!
All right, Jack. We're looking for middle ground here. We got common interests. Work with me here. We can do this.
You make up your own rules,
Please.
don't you? You make up your own rules, huh? Somebody gets in your way, you bump them off, don't you? Don't you? Huh?
You've reached 911. All of our emergency circuits are busy. If you will stay on the line, we will answer your call in the order received.
Tommy?
Okay, Hanrahan, your guys are gone, my guys are gone. It's just you and me.
Oh, that's a lot more hostility than I like in a negotiation.
Not much flexibility either.
Oh, cops are gonna be pushy on this. I'm still willing to represent you.
Who's gonna represent you?
Let's look on the bright side. We're both out. There's nobody left to dispute us. We were on a valid course. We were just looking for some middle ground.
Oh. You gonna be okay?
I hope. I think. I don't know.
And I was sitting up there, and all the shooting broke out, and I could see into the alley, and I didn't know whether you were alive or dead.
That's pretty frightening, huh?
No, it was exhilarating.
It was exhilarating not knowing whether I was alive or dead.
Well, wrong word. It was exciting.
Not frightening, worrisome, devastating. I could have been leaking from 3 or 4 holes down there.
I thought Cy would throw his body across yours to protect you from the fire.
Oh, yeah. He's a piece of work, huh?
We did pretty good, didn't we?
Yep. Learned a lesson, too, you know? I gotta stop bending the rules. You're right. I gotta start working on being part of the solution, not part of the problem. Gotta start working on keeping my nose clean.
Way to go, getting someplace. Thank you.
How'd I do? Great. Went across the board in the 8th and hit the maiden race in the 5th. Killing me. Get out of here.
Whoa, whoa, I didn't hear that. Something about maidens crossing the board?
Exactly. Where were we?
I think we were kidding each other.